Hi guys, I'm Shelley and today I'd like to introduce you to the My Old Book scheme. This scheme was originally thought up by the lovely Leanna, and I will put a link in the description box to her video where she talks about what inspired her to start this project and tells you all about it in a probably much more concise, make sensey way than I ever could. But I will try to endeavour to describe what the scheme is about. The basic idea is to give 6 books away, to take books off of your bookshelf that you've either read and you don't think you're going to read again, or ones that you started to read, or ones that you just basically don't think you're going to finish, and give them away to complete strangers. It is a great way to meet new people and to interact and basically to enjoy the wonders of books. As I send these books to you, you then read them, review them if you have a vlog or a blog or anything else using the hashtag myoldbooks. You then take some books off of your bookshelf that you're pretty much done with, if you have them. If you don't, fair enough, but if you do, take 1, take 6, take however many you want to, and you then offer them up to somebody else. And we start a link of people who are reading books from complete strangers. So what books have I decided to give away? I have 6 books, some of them are now upside down, to show you, and I will do that now. The first book I'm going to give away is the first in the Dark Tower series by Stephen King, and this one is called The Gunslinger. But I will give you a little synopsis from the back, and it's in his first steps towards the powerful and mysterious Dark Tower. Roland encounters an alluring woman named Alice, begins a friendship with Jack, a kid from New York who faces an agonizing choice between damnation and salvation as he pursues the Men in Black. Both gripping, realistic and eerily dreamlike, The Gunslinger leaves readers eagerly awaiting the next chapter. This is a thriller, and it is volume 1 of the Dark Tower series. I don't know how many volumes there are altogether, but yes, this is the first book I am going to offer up to you guys. I should probably mention at this point that it is a second-hand book when I got it, so there is a little bit of damage, and all the books I'm going to show you probably have a broken spine. I kind of can't read a book without breaking the spine, so if you don't like broken spine books, maybe not ask for a book from me. The second book I am offering up is A Round-Heeled Woman, the international bestseller by Jane Juska, Juska. I'm really sorry, I'm not good at pronouncing names. This is a sort of it's not a coming of age story, as the woman who this story is about is 67, but it's a discovery of womanhood and feminism and sexuality, and just basically being later in life and deciding that you are bored with your life and you want to go out and have an adventure. The synopsis on the back is, at the age of 66, Jane, I still can't say the name, decided to change her life. She placed an ad in the newspaper. Before I turn 67 next March, I would like to have a lot of sex with a man I like. The responses were overwhelming, and so she embarked upon a series of eventful romantic encounters which brought her laughter, rejection, occasional sex, and finally a chance to fall in love. I've just realised I think this might be an autobiography then. I thought it was, when I was reading it, I thought it was a novel, but I'm actually starting to think that maybe this person is real. I know they made a play out of it, which was why I bought the book, because I heard about the play. But yes, it's a very good book, so this one is up for offer too. The third book is the autobiography of Miranda Hart. It's called Is It Just Me? And this is a very funny and lively book. There's plenty of doodles, and there's even like a little tick list you get to fill out as you're going along. I thoroughly enjoyed this book. I just don't think I'm going to pick it up again. Miranda Hart, if you don't know who she is a comedian, actress, writer. She has her own TV series. She's been in a lot of sketch shows, and she's a wonderful woman. She's rather clumsy, like most people in life. I kind of took to that because she gets into these awkward situations and you're just like, oh my god, that happens to me too. And yeah, it's a very enjoyable book, so there's that one up for offer. The fourth book is Committed, a Love Story by Elizabeth Gilbert, which is the follow-up to Eat, Pray, Love. It's all about her kind of thoughts on marriage and divorce and just more basic discovery. It's a discovery book. It's a woman, I think she's like in her mid-40s at this point, early 50s, and she's discovering life and love still, how to keep a relationship together if you do or don't want to get married. The last two books I'm offering up are ones I have in duplicate, and the first one is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I recently bought myself a lovely hardback version of this, so this is why I'm giving this one away. For those of you who don't know anything about the story, but it is about a very, very smart man called Dr. Frankenstein, and his kind of adventure and his want to work out how to make a human being from nothing, from electricity and body parts. I'm guessing most people know by now the story of Frankenstein. This is a lot different from the movie, but again, it's very, very good. And considering that Mary Shelley was only 18 when she wrote this, it is mind-boggling. It's an amazing book. Finally, the last book is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. This is my favourite classic of all time. I have just bought myself a beautiful hardback cover, so I'm offering my paperback to you guys. And again, broken spine, sorry. For those of you who don't know the Jane Eyre story, it is about a young orphaned girl who lives in a, it's not a convent, it's who lives in an orphanage school. She grows up to be a teacher there. She doesn't want to stay there. She's very kind of headstrong, so she advertises to be a governess, and so she is sent to Thornfield Hall to look after the young prodigy of Mr. Rochester, and the book then follows the friendship that happens between her and everybody in the house at Thornfield, and that there's a kind of a spooky, weird past going on inside the house, and it's about her discovering that and everything that goes with it. It is a love story. I dare you not to fall in love with Mr. Rochester, because he's grumpy but attractive at the same time, and yeah, I'm offering my favourite book in the world to you guys. So there's the books: Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, Committed by Elizabeth Gilbert, Miranda Hart's autobiography Is It Just Me?, A Round-Haired Woman by Jane, the last name I can't pronounce, Stephen King's The Dark Tower Volume 1, The Gunslinger, and Charlotte Bronte's Jane Eyre. You can pick any one of these books you want. It will be on a first come, first served basis. So the question is, how do you get these books? This is the bit I'm not very good at describing. You can either comment below and direct message me here on YouTube. I'm not really sure how you do that. I've never found a way of doing that, but if you guys can, then message me. I will get the messages. Another way to get these books is to tweet me at ShellCWobbles. I will put a link to my Twitter below as well. If you use the hashtag myoldbooks, tell me which book you want me to send you. And if you follow me on there, I will then get the tweet, follow you back, and you can direct message me your address, and again, I can send you one of these books. I hope that makes sense. Obviously, don't put your address out there on the internet, because that would be bad. Just direct message me it. So I'll try and answer the messages as fast as possible. Apologies if I'm a bit slow. Again, it will be first come, first served. And yes, it's a way of... It's such a great scheme. I love Leanna so much for thinking it up. She offered up 6 books, and I got Finding Colin Firth by Mia March, and I read it and I liked it, and then I love just the idea of sharing books with you guys. BookTube has been such a great thing and such a great community to me. I mean, you guys are so welcoming. I've only been here a couple of weeks, and you guys are subscribing to me and talking to me, and I'm getting to talk to you guys, and it's so wonderful. So this is just, I guess, a way of meeting new people, and also thanking you by giving away books as well. So yeah, I think I've rambled on enough, and I hope it makes sense. So if you tweet me at ShellCWobbles, or you comment below and then direct message me your address, I will send these books to you, and I hope that you read them and enjoy them. I'd love to know what you thought of the books, so if you review them on your blog or on your vlog, or just write about them on Twitter. Don't forget to use the hashtag myoldbooks. And yeah, I can't wait to share all this with you. But I guess I'm going to shut up now, and I'll hear from you guys soon. Okay, bye!